Hello, my dears, and welcome back to the Kitty Coven. We are here to do this week's Dream Snaps, which is, of course, very spring themed. So if you want to see how I put together this outfit and got this shot specifically, stick around for just a bit and I'll show you guys how I did that. But before I do that, it would mean the world to me if you took just a few moments, made sure you were subscribed, liked the video, maybe followed me on some of my other social medias linked below. It does help a ton. And let's see how I got this put together. Let's take a look and see what this week's challenge is going to be. Hoppy Days. It's the Valley's annual extravaganza. The egg hunt is on and fashion is blooming. Dress in a fun, bright outfit that celebrates the season. Okay, so very spring outfit. We want to channel kind of egg hunt vibes. Okay, let's see what they have suggested. I did pick up the Alice costume. I did. It is very cute. We may do that, but I kind of really like this one. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, before we do any of this, I know there's a very specific hairstyle I want to do, which is gonna be, I think this one. I think that one. I think it suits this a little bit more. We're gonna change the color up a bit. We're gonna do maybe kind of like a darker blonde with the pink. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, now let's actually look at what they have recommended for us and what we can find, and then we'll build out from there as usual. We do the rosy maple moth wings. I do very much like these. I don't know if they're really gonna work here though. I do think the color is fantastic though. Do the rose earrings and maybe even do the rose pink necklace. I gotta see what else we've got here. I do really like these ones though. These earrings are very gorgeous. We'll see which we like better in the end. I may have to adjust either the necklace or the earrings. Could do the pink bow headband, maybe. That took the dress off. I didn't mean for that to take the dress off. We'll just keep scrolling and see if we can find anything else that we like here. What do we have? I mean, I do like the rose eye patches. I think they're going to be a little too sinister for what I want to go for today. We've got this cardigan, but it's more Valentine's than just spring. And I worry that would almost detract from it being a very spring outfit. We could do this. I feel like a big ball gown just isn't the vibes. I want to feel like I'm going to be doing a egg hunt. The bookish bags are really cute, but I don't think it's gonna work here once again. What do we have in terms of like, I mean, we could just do like the pink skirt and then I'm kind of feeling that dress from the start. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's what I really want to do is I think I want that dress. Could maybe do the icing socks with that dress. We can just scroll back up and see if they work. Because I definitely am gonna want some kind of like pink with that dress for sure. Do I have just like a plain pink cardigan? Because that would be pink cropped cardigan. All right, let's come up here and do this. Oh, you can't do the cardigan with it. No. Can we just, oh, what do you mean? Nope, you can't do any of them with it. Okay. But that would have been so cute. Could do the pale pink cottage dress. I just don't like the silhouette of it. Okay. Okay. So then if we're gonna do this, I need to figure out probably pink shoes and maybe another pink thing with it. Maybe we do... Did I pass it already? The pink bow headband? What if we just come in here and we are going to find the pink bow headband. Is there anything else we like for it instead? I'm thinking could do the straw hat with the pink ribbon. I think I actually like that more than the pink headband. I think it fits the vibe a little bit more. Earrings, I think we are gonna do these earrings. I'll have to figure out a different necklace though. Let's see what we have if I just search for pink. No, that's not quite right. I don't like it. All right. I mean, we could always do that. The pearls could be really nice. I don't hate that. I don't hate it. I think we might end up having to change the earrings if I'm honest. Which does make me a little bit sad. But if we go back to this, and then what do we have for earrings that we could do in place? We could just do these, or we could do the silver hoops. Or little books, maybe? What about the little sheep? How do we feel about the little sheep? I think I kind of like them. I kind of like the little sheep. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're cute. We could just do the studs. I don't know. I feel like I need something really good here, and I'm struggling to find earrings that I really like for it. Let's maybe do the sheep. What do we have? We could do just some white socks, maybe? Unfortunately, we don't have any pink socks, but I know we do have pink shoes. So, do the pink dolly shoes. I think that kind of works, actually. All right, we'll want to change up our companion. And we're going to want something very spring. We could do the pink spring rabbit. I think that's probably our best bet here. And then I do want to change our accessory to the wicker basket. We're going to do the basket for it. And let's change up our makeup. Let's do a nice pink instead. But we're going to kind of lower its opacity a bit. Okay. I don't like these gloves. We need different gloves, but just like the white silk. They're too different a color. They're just slightly too different. Maybe we just do rings instead. Maybe. Could do the cream evening gloves, but they're a little bit too much. If anything, I think we do these. Okay, we'll just do those. They do match the trim of the dress a bit. And then if we go into bracelets, do we have maybe something cute and pink? No. Okay. So I think this is gonna have to be our outfit. And I think I'm gonna actually take this where I took last week's photo, which was our decoration challenge. I think it just fits the vibe a little bit too well to not. But we'll take it from like a slightly different angle. Maybe we do it like this. And then I want to make sure we're holding our basket. What if we do it facing this way, maybe? Okay. Okay. I wish we held the basket like on our shoulder. Or not our shoulder, on our like the crook of our elbow. I know there's one that makes it slightly more pink. It's a little bit too pink, though. I do like this, actually. I wish it wasn't quite so, like, heavy. I wish it was just a little bit less. But I think it's better than not having it, if I'm honest. All right. So let's do this. And try to get it just right. Maybe actually, if we like... So I would like to zoom it in a bit more, if I'm honest. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Okay. Okay. Gotta wait for just the right moment. I think this is it. I think this is it. I think this is our submission. I feel like I'm going for a spring picnic, and I like that. I like that. I feel like we're going for a spring picnic. We do have everything we need to submit it, so we're gonna go ahead and submit this. Let me know what you guys do this week. If you guys do your dream snaps, you guys can actually join the Kitty Coven Discord through the link in the description, and there's a Dreamlight Valley section. I love to see what you guys submit every week. So if you want to share that with me, make sure you hop in there to share it. And I'll see you guys for next week's Dream Snaps. Bye.
Monsters Incorporated. We scare because we